Mm-hmm. Yeah, become a sword guy, man. And you're not going to hurt yourself. Like, just don't be dumb, and you won't hurt yourself.
And if you do, you have 2 eyes already. How many you need, Greedy?
I'm not worried about my eyes. I'm worried about
what
like
activity
swinging.
Are you gonna do?
I'm worried about over swinging and like slicing my femoral artery and bleeding out before I can even get to my phone.
Dude, if I was staying over at your house and like I woke up late morning and I walk out and you're dead from like a sword accident, I am hiding your body. I'm making up a story for you. This is because I care about you. I would not let your legacy be that you killed yourself with a sword in your yard. I'd frame someone. I would do something to
say it was a duel. Say it was
You're such a good friend. I'm printing out his browser history and tweeting.
No, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna solve this on an empty stomach. Let's go in the kitchen.
Well, you have a sandwich first.
Have a little sandwich. Play with rocks.
Say I was dueling someone over honor.
Yeah, it's something like that. Hide your body, because I wouldn't let that be your legacy. Yeah. Oh, just keep the dogs in the house. If you keep the dogs in the house, there's no way you accidentally cut yourself gruesomely with a sword.
How so?
Well, like what? Tell me the kind of moves you're imagining, like doing.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I've got some sort of target set up and I go to hit it, but I've never swung a fucking sword before, and I like lose my balance a little and like swing all the way through and hit myself in the knee or the fucking foot or the shin or something like that. But I didn't hit myself with a stick or like an axe that'll, you know, if you've ever been chopping wood, sometimes you bump yourself and it'll bounce off.
And it can slice a couple tendons on the top of your foot. I'm just saying that can happen. Yeah. It's a pretty traumatic experience.
But unfortunately, I've got like a competition slicing falchion.
Yeah, but you also played baseball.
Century.
Like you played baseball, you have some coordination.
Is that type of sword?
Yeah. But so yeah, I'm a little worried about that. But
is it Falchion?
I'm almost positive that it is that. Yes.
It was. God, Taylor, you fucking suck. Oh, this looks like a pirate sword.
Yar.
Yar. Yar, it would be.
Yar.
No, I wouldn't. If you're going to lean in, don't start with like a pirate sword. Start with like a... What's the most basic kind of sword you can think of?
Well, it would be
just
the
like
gladius sword. So I also thought that it would be smart to get a sword that makes a good accessory to a Halloween costume. Because like maybe I could be a Roman soldier one year, and looky there, Kyle's got a Roman gladius, and the thing would be, you could walk anywhere you want wearing a real gladius, and nobody would say boo because it's Halloween.
Yeah, okay. Then gladius is clearly the right move.
A good gladius is like $250 to $350.
I say that's a reasonable price. I mean, granted, I've never looked at the market for swords outside of a couple minutes.
Gladius, it is. I'll get that thing ordered up.
Get it with like a jewel on the pommel, like something. So I don't know, something cool looking on it. That would be neat. Like this one. This one has a little eagle or something down there at the bottom, on like a crest, kind of.
Get a little amber jewel with a bug in it.
Yeah, is that an Aquila?
Aguila? I know it's a Q, but I think you pronounce it the G.
You might be right.
Aquila?
Either way, get a fucking sword.
This is the site I would use. It's
I got a little lost. Is an Aguila the name of the picture on that circle or the circle?
It's just that eagle that's facing one direction. That's an Aguila.
Yeah.
I think it's G, but it could be Q. I know it's spelled with a Q, but I think it's pronounced with a G. Could be wrong. This is the website that I've been recommended to get like a real deal sword. They also have armor and shields and LARPing weapons and gear. So
you can get war hammers.
Yeah, Kyle, I feel like you're half-assing this with no armor whatsoever.
You know, you're right. You're right. Dude, that guy's looking kind of hard over there in that armor. Look at him.
Yeah, we have a whole subsection for Asian pole arms.